What's that? I gotta work on that. All right, this is a work in progress. It's for the replay. Welcome to WSUG Sugar Delights, the plug, giving you the 411. This is late, but it's officially the T Club. I don't know what to do with it. Okay. We are reviewing Netflix Tyler Perry, Beauty in Black. I'm actually starting from the beginning because this might be for some of y'all in the replay. If you have not watched Tyler Perry, Beauty in Black, then I suggest you watch it. We're going to go from episode 1 all the way up until like 7 until we get my girl. What's up, Carla? What's up? Better. Mood's better, huh? Yes, child. Mood is better. The mood is better. Prayer works. Prayer works. Prayer works. If you haven't watched Beauty in Black, Tyler Perry on Netflix, it is on Netflix. I will try to download it, and if anybody is not able to get the Netflix on their phone, I am going to download it on my iPhone. I'm gonna, like copy it with the screen, and then I'm gonna send it to you in an email. I think that's the way I can do it and get away with it without copywriting on here. But hey, y'all, hey, 7 people in the chat, 2 thumbs up. Tell me where it's at. Okay, yeah, mood is better. Okay, let me get the personal stuff out the way first, and then we can go into the Beauty in Black thing. Hold on, let me flip the camera. I am prayer works, y'all. That's all I can say is prayer works. Thank you for all your prayers this morning. I think I'm going to do the prayer in the morning before I get my day started because that seemed to help me a whole lot. And let me see. Let me do something here. I don't know what I'm doing. Just give me a minute to figure it out. This is all jacked up. Okay. Leah! What's up? What's up? Shout out to you. You watched the Tyler Perry thingy thing. I've got to reach out to some people on the back end because I need a little help with a little something. Okay. So, but I did a triage appointment with my PCP. That's why I'm late. So I got a triage appointment with him, and the bleeding has stopped. Thank you, Jesus. The bowels are back normal. Thank you, Jesus. I need a colonoscopy. Okay. The reason why I am short of breath upon activity is because I am stressed completely out. Just having a conversation with him and telling him about all the things that I have been going through, since March 1st, and how, the financial setback came and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we talked about all of that. My PCP is a Black man who is 73 years old, and he is from Africa. Believe that? Can you believe that? He's from Africa. So he's been my doctor like consistently, even when I moved out of town. He has been my PCP for like 17 years. So he's known me quite a long time. So we're able to, just conversate. But he definitely wanted to get me in because I left out of the hospital, AMA, and I got a chance to tell him everything that had transpired in that. And I said to him, when I said, I can't afford to lose a day of work, not until like April, colonoscopy. I know, girl. However you spell it, I know, right? Leah, shut up. You know I have a problem with We even laughed about that. I said, I said, Doc, if my ass is gonna bleed, at least let me be able to have the best orgasm that they say you get from anal sex. I ain't even had none. What up, say? Pud, what's going on? I have not had anything remotely close to anal sex. So why was my ass bleeding profusely? Right? He said it was a polyp that ruptured. He actually did an examination. Okay. And he said the reason why my levels are good, my blood work is great, right? I said, why am I feeling this way? Why am I so sick? When I say, y'all, I'm sick, I couldn't even understand it. He said, you stressed. And I said, I thought so. He said, so it came to you? I said, yeah, it came to me. And it's depression. You feel me? Well, I've heard, girl, but I heard they have had, my friends tell me, my one girlfriend, God bless her, Jesus, named Rosalind, this is years ago, she told me she couldn't tell the difference between the front and the back. And I said, well, how is the back? What's up, Bird? I said, well, how is the back? She said, girl, there's a spot up in there. And then, I didn't believe her. I thought she was just trying to sell me the dream, But then I had another friend that told me that. And then another friend told me that. And another friend, I was like, come on, y'all, for real. But I can't get past it. Thumbs up the live on your way in the room. I couldn't get past it. I was like, well, no. Well, I will admit, y'all, that I did try it one time. One time I tried it. Okay? And I'm saying that how I tried to be a big girl and do a doggy style right off the bat, ass up, face down, right? When he got past the sphincter, I was out from underneath that man and on the other side of the room in a split second, holding my ass. You understand? I mean, doggy style. Imagine that. Right, Pud? Right? Oh no, Pud, please, no, no. That'll make me cry, please. No, Lord, I vowed to myself, I ain't never doing that shit again. That shit ain't nice. That shit ain't nice. What's up, Nikki Cole? That shit ain't nice. Yes, I had to go see my PCP. This is what he told me. Because I gave him the whole rundown, y'all. Whole rundown. Even to Hershey Highway getting me fired from my job and me going without no finances for 3 weeks. I told him that. I told him about y'all. I told him about y'all help me get pay the fine for the goddamn violation. I told him everything. And then he took my blood pressure standing up. He took my blood pressure sitting down. I walked around. He took my blood pressure again. He said, you stressed out. Girl, oh, no. Don't say his name. Girl, that's like saying Candyman 3 times. Rodney. That's like saying Candyman and the motherfucking bus are going to drop down, girl. No. But I'm telling y'all, I felt like if my ass was going to bleed as profusely as it was, I should have at least got, some shit. You haven't watched? Okay, no worries. We're going to run over it. I got, bleeding. I'm talking about every time, nothing but blood. And clots and blood. So he did an actual exam. He actually went up in there as far as he could without having to use, and he used a little scope. It don't even go in that much. I didn't even feel it. But he said, you ruptured a polyp in here. And he said, you don't have hemorrhoids. He said, and you didn't bust a main vein. This is a 73-year-old doctor telling me this. He said, but you do need a colonoscopy. And I told you that about 10 years ago, that you got to get a colonoscopy every other year. And I said, okay. He said, because there's stuff in there from way back in the day. Everybody said, if you would encourage anybody over 50, get a colonoscopy because there's shit in you from when you was 5. Okay? So get you a colonoscopy. That's first and foremost. But I told him I can't afford to miss one day. In fact, I'm trying to get it increased. I'm bidding for can we work 7 days a week, 4 hours a day? I'm just saying this because I need the money. This ain't no bullshit. This ain't no me need nothing from nobody. I don't expect nobody to give it to me. I don't need that kind of help because I'm going to get it on my own. I've been used to doing it. Okay? I don't rely on that shit. You know how some people be relying on the shit? I don't. I'm the one to be like, oh, fuck it. If you help me, you help me. If you can, you can. If you can't, I understand. It's hard out here. It's hard out here. Everybody's fucking struggling. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody is struggling. When he told me that he got so many patients coming in his office now, they're saying that they got to take depression medicine, that they got to take medicine for hypertension and blood pressure is raising up. I'm telling y'all, we on some shit. He talked to me and let me know exactly what made me feel better about myself. But this morning when I got on live, y'all, and I just kept saying prayers. I need morning prayer. I need to pray in the morning. I need to pray in the morning before I hit the street. Okay? Got to get the armor on because depression was trying to take me the fuck out this weekend. Okay? I did not realize how my transparency to you guys was so effective until I got about 3-4 phone calls from people. Hard out here for a pimp. Okay. Well, and I didn't realize that my transparency and my words of telling people how, I have been hurt to the core. All right. And I'm not holding malice. I'm not holding nothing. I'm cleaning it up. I'm flipping the script. And flipping the script caused me to go dark. You hear it, don't you? I had to get an increase of medicine. I had to get an increase of blood pressure medicine. I had to get an increase of heart medication. The only thing he's seen in levels from me 15 years ago to now is maybe about a 0.2%. My levels have kind of, staggered a little bit. But it's always good to see my PCP because he tell me the real. And I tell him the real. I don't be fake with it. I tell him exactly what's what. You know what I mean? I'm that kind of person. My PCP knows everything. I don't do nothing unless I call him on the phone and say, you're not giving me this new medicine. Did you call my doctor? And he's the same old school doctor. He got an old school nurse practitioner that still got the charts out. I'm talking about she ain't sitting behind no computer. She got charts. Capri! That's all right. Keep it going. What's up? Keep it cute. What's up? So I'm just backing up, the recent incidents and over the weekend. And I want to tell you guys again that if I did not have this outlet, when I'm able to come on here and talk to y'all, I would not have made it through this month. From the time I got fired from my job to the day I started my new job, I would not have gotten through it. I don't talk to nobody. Don't nobody be picking up the phone. What's up, Lynn? Nobody picks up the phone. 2 people maybe. Yo, Suge, you good? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. So, and I ain't mad about it because life be lifing with people. You know what I mean? I can't be getting mad at nobody because they don't have time. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I am actually maintaining friendships and relationships on the internet. And y'all become my friends, right? I don't know how anybody else feels about it. Maybe somebody feels like, oh, nah, fuck these motherfuckers on the internet. But you know what? I don't feel that way. That's not how I feel. I'm different. I'm not like everybody else. I promise you I'm not. I don't have time to be playing no games. I don't have time for the tomfoolery and the tomfuckery. I don't. I don't know how to just erase shit and be all gone through I don't know how to do that, y'all. I don't know how. And I don't know how many times I have to explain myself, but I feel the need that I have to let people know that this is me for real. KT TV, what's up, baby? This is me for real. What y'all heard, when was that? Was that Sunday or Saturday? I don't remember. The one that got me my baby picture, that live, my baby picture is the thumbnail. That was some deep shit. And that was something that everybody could relate to. And I'm glad, I can do you right now. I'm glad that I was able to express myself, because people don't know how, and y'all know, and we know, yeah, I can't say people don't know. Look, we is in some fucked up times. Nicole, what's up, baby? We are in some fucked up times. Like, ain't nobody got time to be losing no money. You feel me? Ain't nobody got time to be losing days' works. Ain't nobody got time for that. At least I don't. Coming from out of where I just came out of, I don't have time for that. That's a stress factor for me. I'm used to getting my money, paying what I need to pay, and moving on along the way. I'm not used to having stagnation and having to wait. And then with me not feeling good, and then not knowing why I don't feel good, not knowing why I can't get no energy, not knowing why I can't go out and DoorDash, now why I can't get up in here and do this thing. This is my own business. Why come I can't get up? I couldn't figure it out. I was done. When I say done, not done, done. I mean done. If I hadn't spoke out loud and said it for any and everybody in the world to hear, I touched some people. And that's what I was trying to do. Can you get where I'm coming from? Do you understand where? And if you're there in that space, dark box, okay, you got to talk yourself out of it, y'all. You got to talk yourself out of it. You got to. Shit happens. Y'all seen this shit happen for yourself. I am trying to do my best to stay focused, and I need to be consistent. And only thing I know that I consistently do, y'all, is work. If I don't work, I'm doing something else. I just can't be stagnating and sit on my ass and flat back. That's just not me. Even if I took a break for a minute. But then in the back of my mind, okay, when shit go right, I got to get back up. And I've always had the uncanny ability to get up. But now I know what was wrong with me. And it's not gonna come back fast. So now I got to take B12 shots. Okay? And I got to inject them myself. And you put them in your arm, your thigh. You transfer. Okay, so I'm gonna take I got a B12 shot. He said it ain't gonna come back fast. He said it's gonna take me about another maybe 30 days. Maybe, depending on me. He said between 15 and 30 days I can be back up and my energy be back. He said, but in the meantime, you do your 4 hours and you go home and you lay down. That's why I'm getting in to hit you up. I can pass a background check. But Lisa, what's up? But I'm y'all. It has been a battle, and I'm winning. I'm gonna win, and I'm glad I was able to share what I was able to share. And in the morning, I'm gonna have to come on here and do prayer because I gotta get armed up because it's a lot of beasts out here, a lot of them, a lot of them. And I know not one of y'all would want to go through what I'm going through right now, but I'm gonna come out victorious. And I'm just worried. Okay, has anybody ever been to a point where they have not been financially stable and something happens and the rug gets pulled out of you and you are like a deer caught in headlights? I'm worried because I have never been able to not meet the things that I need, right? So I'm good. Like I just found out some good news today actually, when I went to go talk to the manager of my apartment, and I'm telling her, my situation, and she said to me, my sister, you pay $25 a month until May. Don't worry about April. Don't worry about the rent until May. Do y'all know what she just did? Your rent is $25 until May. That gives me all of April to get on track. I'm like, God. That was prayer in the morning. Praying all night long. Look at God. Won't he do it? I was worried. I was like, how in the hell? What in the world? I was worried, y'all. I worried myself into sickness. I worried myself until my ass bleed. I didn't worry the blood out of my ass. You hear me? I didn't worry myself. What? You know how people say that my ass bleeds for you? I can literally say that now. Cause y'all, it happened on a Wednesday. I was scared. I had done stressed myself out all the way to the highest point that you can get to. I was stressitis. Is there an inflammation of the stress? That was me. And I kept trying to get myself together because usually I can talk myself out of it, y'all, but it didn't work out like that. Yeah, I had to talk to somebody and I didn't want to talk when I didn't know what to do. So I said, well, hell, I'm going to go live and I'm just going to say my part. If anything should happen to me, I can say, hey, I said it before I croaked. I said that shit. If something happened to me and I die tomorrow, I got on live. All right, ain't that what they do? She was on live and the next day she was dead. You know what I mean? That's what I started thinking. That's how my stress level was. That's how high it was. He said, you got to go lay down. And I said, I've been laying down. He said, stay laying down. Because as long as I've been knowing you, you never sit down. I said, so how am I going to get the colonoscopy? He said, we're going to go in. You're going to have to take a day. I said, well, then let it be Friday so I can go home and sit down. Girl, you ain't never lied. I told y'all right when it's at its hardest point, right at its darkest point, when it's at the point where you think you can't go another second, and then he come. I said it's always darkest before the dawn of blessing is coming. Something is going to make me stop worrying because I have never, ever, y'all hear me? Ever had to worry about where my car note, how I'm going to pay the rent, what the goddamn insurance. I ain't got enough. You feel me? What about, I can't even go out here and hustle because my ass is so stressed out and shit, I can't even get my mind right to do it because it take a lot of energy to do that shit. I swear to God, if you think you got to have energy to go out here and Uber Eats and Grubhub and DoorDash. You got to have energy. You got to get up, go in the restaurant, pick up the stuff, get in the car, go up. You might have to go up 10 steps. You got to go up, come back down. I can't do that with my heart beating out my damn chest. I'm going to have a heart attack trying to do this shit. I got to remember, too, that I'm 62. He told me that, too. You are 62. I don't care what your mind tell you you can do. Your body can't do at 62 what a 30 and a 40-year-old was doing. So I got to get that wrapped into my mind. So see, there's a lot of shit, you know what I mean? But I wanted to clear that up and tell y'all I went to go see my PCP and everything should be better. Just keep me in prayer, but it ain't over with yet. A little B12 shot here and there, because it's going to take a minute. You know what I mean? But I'm going to make it do what it do. At the end of the day, I'm going to make it do what it do. Okay, so let's get into it. The Tea Club. Look, I got to come up with music and all kinds of shit too, but that's all right. Don't worry about it. As soon as I get my stuff from Fort Wayne, I'll be able to get my laptop and all that stuff. That's coming. So in the meantime, let's talk about it, girl. First of all, see, let's talk about episode 1. Now, I was confused on episode 1. My mind went somewhere else when she said, hustling. Girl, if I could, Melissa, don't tempt me. Honey, if I didn't have this old ass face and I could go back and rewind that motherfucking tape, I would not be broke right now. Somebody's son would be giving me all their money. Somebody's son would be in trouble. Okay? I ain't no shame in my damn game. Okay? Yeah, I ain't celibate, but I'll sell a little bit. Fuck that. I ain't no whore. I can be a hoe. Hoes get paid. Whores don't. Hoes get paid. Remember that shit. Whores don't. I ain't celibate, but I will sell a little bit. The hell out of here. 150 for the half hour and 200 for the hour. Those are my prices, and that's what I'm sticking to. And you don't get no head, and you don't get a whole lot. You get one, and you better get it off in 5 seconds, and it ain't gonna work, or something wrong with my punani. I should have you in and out in 15 minutes. Hello, with it. Welcome back. Okay, so right. The scene starts. Now y'all gotta make me sure what the names is. What's the girl's name? The scene starts with the girls walking, okay? And then, now see, I skipped past episode 1 so fast I gotta be reminded of it. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know it's the truth. Come on, y'all. If somebody offered you 150 and you know you could get their ass off in 5 goddamn seconds, you know you're going to take that money. I need all my coins, period. I will. Yeah, shit. It's just like dating and them buying you a pair of shoes or a purse. Shit. It's the same thing. Fuck what you heard. I'm fucking for shoes. I like some red bottoms with my big ass foot. Yeah, even though I can't wear them. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't lying. Y'all know it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. You're going out for a date. You're going to pay for the dinner. You're going to expect some punani. Nah. We ain't doing that. Give me the money. Fuck that goddamn steak dinner and all that shit. Give me the money you was going to spend on that. And then throw another 100 on top of that. And then we can just go ahead and skip to the chase. Where's your condom? Let's go. That's it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and call me a hoe all motherfucking day long. Just don't call me no whore. I ain't nobody's motherfucking whore because I'm flat back for free. Give me all your money. That's why I ain't got nobody. Give me all your money and shut the fuck up. And don't ask me no questions. Okay, y'all, wait. So the scene, right? All right, the boy, the light-skinned man, the light-skinned boy, what's his name? The girl's name, Rain. We got Rain, and we got what's the main character? Help me. What's the main character, y'all? Help me. Rain, is the girl who got the butt shots, right? I'm skipping ahead. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead. Rain is the one that was in the hospital the whole time, laying on her side. And it was the light-skinned boy who got them in trouble by trying to do a little run. Okay, so in the first episode, you don't get all of that. You just get them walking through. And that way, the girl Rain's outfit was cute as hell. You know that little brown leather with the holes, the little silver hole things? That was cute as hell. Now, if I had me a little body like that, ooh, child, ooh, I would wear it. Ooh, I would wear it. My friend CC Pud, she got a little body. I be saying you can wear all this cute shit. All the cute, sexy shit. I would be wearing that. But it was her. What's the girl's name, y'all? Do y'all remember the girl's name? Who's the main character? What's her name? Oh, shit. Is the light-skinned boy's name Marcus? No, his name ain't Marcus. Now, how I'm going to T Club on Beauty and Black and I don't even know the people's name. The girl's name. Come on, y'all. What's her name? The girl. The main character, the girl. Oh, shit. What's the girl's name? Y'all help me. I know the girl, her friend's name was Rain. Okay, hold on. Her mother dropped her off one day out the blue at a store. This is episode 1. And the mother was hooked up with this dude who really had molested the girl, the main character. So in the first episode, they give you a brief synopsis. I had to think about truth when I said synopsis of what happened to them and how they wind up working at this club with Jules and Body and all of the other folks. It was a bisexual strip club, so they had men and women, right? But the thing was that the girl's mom dropped her off, and then while she's sitting there not knowing what to do, she met Rain. And her and Rain became inseparable. And so they decided to do this little Kimmy. Damn, keep it cute. Thank you, Jesus. Y'all gotta forgive my mind. Kimmy. Well, Kimmy's mother was a piece of shit. Kimmy's mother was wrapped up all into that man who was the molested Kimmy, right? And later on, you'll see what else he done did. But he molested Kimmy, and she told the mama, and the mama got mad. Of course, you know their whole scenario. They believe that nigga. They believe that man. Oh, that man said he ain't touched you. I ain't getting rid of my man. You know that thing. Same old story. We heard it. We done heard it. And some of us probably done been in an angel as the light-skinned dude. Thank you, keep it cute. No wonder, goddamn it, you got... I'm like, what's the name, y'all? Angel. Well, they ran into Angel, and Angel... Okay, so when the piece of shit ass mother with the piece of shit ass boyfriend, she put Kimmy out. Kimmy's little sister was still left behind. And Kimmy didn't know what to do. She out there with nothing, just the clothes on her back. Just left her out there. Then she ran into, she was trying to get some sleep somewhere, and she ran into Rain. And Rain showed her how you can sleep in the Walmart when all the lights go out. So they became cool. So somebody gave them a proposition, which was Angel, about how to make this quick money. And they had to smuggle some shit in the plane. Well, they put the shit under the plane, and I guess they must have got caught. Then Angel got them in some shit. So they got caught. Then they go to this judge. And this judge lets them off with stipulations. Here we go, the judge with stipulations. The stipulation was they had to work for Jules to pay their shit off. Well, this was some kind of goddamn racketeering and shit they had going on, because they had so many girls that they would catch like that, do shit. Now, Jules was the security, right? Jules is the security. But Body and that other heavyset lady, Remind Me of Me. Huh. Them two was the bottom bitches. They had to keep them in line, Make sure you get your ass on stage, pull up to your crib, and all that type shit. On that straight up pimp X. You know what? That's what I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't like that part. I did not like that part at all, with that girl and all that beating people up and shit, strong arming and shit. Nah, man. And I was mad because they said Kimmy take a lot before she explode, right? But I'm like, damn, these bitches was definitely doing her wrong. But she was mad because she got stuck in that situation. The bottom bitch, there's two of them. And one of them racking, they pulling money off of the top and skimming it from the bottom. You know what I mean? Taking the money off them girls. And all they got is a hotel room and what they can get on the side. But the bill that they owe from getting out of court without being in jail, it was so goddamn high, and it kept going higher and higher. So they never got out of the shit. It was like a no-win situation. You had to do it. And that's prostitution at its finest. We talking about prostitution. Yeah. The VIP section. Does anybody knows what goes on in the champagne room? They call them champagne rooms. VIP section. All of them shits. Do y'all know that shit really be going on in the strip clubs for real? That's real shit. All right. Tyler Perry ain't no fool. He been in one of them. He been in one of them. Okay. And they stopped having male strippers because there's too many men coming into the male strippers. You know when they used to have what was they called? Oh shit, the Chattanooga boys. No, they ain't. Oh, god damn it. Here we go again with me trying to think of the name of the goddamn people. The men. The men that used to come in, what was they called? Not the god damn it, y'all. Come on, y'all was oh shit. All right. I'm gonna tell y'all about the local ones I knew about. It was called chocolate. It was chocolate something, but it was a chocolate. God damn, I don't even remember that shit. Okay, but it was a group of black guys, and they called themselves, I think it was Chocolate City or Chocolate something. I don't know what it was called, but anyway, it was a group of men, okay, locally. All right, here in Pittsburgh, that used to do private parties for bachelorette parties, birthday parties, anniversary parties, even just a party. I have had those guys, and I can't think of the name of them right now. It's not the Chocolate Brothers. It's not that. It's chocolate something. I just don't remember. Anyway, you can get one guy for a half an hour for $50. You can get two guys to come together, half an hour for $100. It was like $50 a piece. Well, I used to hire them because when I would host bachelorette parties and birthday parties, and these are the kind of things they wanted done at the party. And then when I was doing the Candy Burris, Chocolate Thunder, right, Georgia Girl, that right, they had some names, so they had names now, and I would hire them. One of the best ones I did was my girlfriend Tuffy, God rest her soul. I did her bachelorette party, and we had two strippers. Stripper Tease. Why did I say Chocolate Girl? Stripper Tease. That was the name of the company. You can get the fireman like they did in the clumps. You can get all of that shit. You can get all kinds of scenarios and fantasies and shit. But I just wanted the regular brothers. Now, she had already knew one of the strippers, right? And she always liked them. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna hire him. And then I went to Striptease and got another one, right? Those private parties with them guys that was stripping, look, there was a room in the back, okay, where they would offer, all right, and if it wasn't said, I mean, a couple of them, was dipping off in the cars, doing they ones and they twos for their little tip, right? I remember that going on. I remember working with one of my cousins was doing this. She was in the strip game, and I would come to the clubs in DC. And this is when I first started DJing, y'all. I was the girl that would come in and unplug the jukebox, plug in my shit, and you have two turntables? I was mixing. That was back then. Not mixing with the board, y'all. I'm talking about mixing with my hand and spinning the record until it goes into the next one. I didn't get paid by the bar or the club. I got paid by the girls because the girls wanted certain songs played on their set. And I would make sure that I had their songs playing on their set, and they would give me some tips. Now, some of the guys that came into the strip club when I used to DJ in, a few of them in DC, shit, I was getting tips from the Patriots. I was getting tips from everybody. Now, meanwhile, I'm talking about young, fresh face, right? Tits standing up, right? I was all right. I didn't have no fat ass stomach back then, all right? But I used to dress down. Baseball hat turned to the side, blue jeans, you know what I mean? I would dress down. Because if I dressed too provocative, they would think I was a stripper. And I didn't want to do that. So, so they had the VIP, they have the room in the back, okay? You know how they had the room in the back with the green door, okay? They would pay to go back there in that room. Now, what goes on back there in that room ain't nobody sitting there stripping like a private strip dance. No, they was back there polishing knobs. You understand? Riding, okay, faces and midsections, right? They would, shit. Whoa, talk about being introduced to that whole world. Now, believe it or not, I was intrigued because I was like, damn, these bitches is bold. You know what I'm saying? They bold. They go back there and get their shit, bang. They coming right back out trying to get another one to go to the door with the, in the back with the green door. So that part of Beauty in Black, yes. Yes, hell yes, and yes again. And it's going on now. Right now, as we speak, there is a strip club open with the VIP section or the champagne room. And they ain't in there giving no private damn dance. They giving a happy goddamn ending. Okay? I don't know how much it costs now, but I know they doing it. So that part of it, I really understood. So as we getting into the whole thing of what happened with Kimmy and Rain and how they met and how Angel came in, how he got them in some shit and they wind up having to pay the club back in the head to be dancers. Okay. We get into that part. Now, the old man, Horace, that's when he come in on the scene. He want a private dance. So he pick her, Kimmy. They said, I don't know why he be picking her. That was Body and the other girls. I don't know why they picking Kimmy and shit. Why the fuck they want Kimmy? So they were talking about that shit. And I'm like, damn. What the fuck is this old dude, But I'm thinking I'm going to see something explicit, okay? All right, this is what I'm thinking. And then she get back in the room and he said, I just want you to dance. But then he start peeking over looking at Angel. Well, goddamn. The man really don't want her. He want the boy. And he an older dude with a cane and he's sick. Now, y'all got to, I mean, in the first episode, when I seen that, I was like, okay, Okay, old dude gonna play it off. He said, "Can you get him for me?" And she noticed him looking at Angel. You know, you want him? Yeah, and that's just how it go. Me too. Look, me too. Because that's just a part of the setup. You know what I'm saying? And to know to that, and then find out the backstory that his son is gay, actively gay, screwing the guy, the lawyer. What's his name? Brent. I don't even know the people's name, y'all. Y'all know I need to take notes. This ain't how you do it. This ain't the right way to do it. I'm doing it all wrong. The man that was the lawyer, because this was the scene that shocked the fuck out of me. When they was in there, balls hanging, booties banging. And it was on the screen. It was on the screen. Honey, I know Capri, mighty trusting. Mighty trusting. Well, I think, you know, because she was so, you know, like, well, you know, yeah, I know him. You know, I can get him for you, maybe, you know. And so wanting to do it, you know, when you know, that's just like them men to be after the kids. They be on the internet and you know, they be catching them. You know that man that be catching them and they come to the house. Y'all, why I done broke out the cheese curls? You know how that is, y'all, when they be try to trap them kids and stuff like that there. You know. But I just couldn't believe the scene. Did you see the scene? This is Beauty in Black. It's a Tyler Perry movie that's on Netflix. You gotta see it, Casey. It's good. That's what our review is. Our review is, it's called the Tea Club. So we're going to be reviewing all these movies. And then, you know how the book club tell you to read a book? No, we're going to go look at the movie and then we're going to come back and talk about it. Did y'all see the scene where them balls was hanging and them booties was banging? And it was Horace's son and the attorney. Did y'all see that scene? It's somewhere between episode 2 and 3. I was in shock. I don't know if anybody else was in shock. If you in shock, Capri, the next one, we on the first one, because I just started looking at it. Shout out to Silky Black. Shout out to Silky Black for putting me down with it. I know. Girl. I said, wait, but hold up. You know what? Like when I first seen it, I was like, huh? I'm so stupid. I was like, huh? So I had to go rewind. Like, am I saying what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Tyler Perry done came out the goddamn closet. Tyler Perry done came out the closet, honey, and put them balls on the screen. I said, no. I know he ain't showing that. Like, I ain't saying I ain't seen it before, y'all. It just was Netflix. What's up? What up, chat? Chat? I don't know what to call you, Lolo. What up, Lolo? Girl, how you doing? Huh? I was throughout them. When I seen that, I was like, oh my God. So it just puts a little spin onto Horace being, what do they call it when they don't like gay men? Homophobic. And here it is, he want a man. Hands on. Honey, I was shocked. I still am shocked. I'm gonna go back and read and look at it again. Now, for whores to like men, all right, I was like, that's deep. But when Angel got to meet up with Horace got sick. Girl, you done seen it. Honey, I'm talking about, I thought I'd go from 0 to hell. Kimmy go from 0 to no point of no return. There is no point of no return. There's none. She lit it up. Honey, I wonder, because when they start doing shit, start taking their money and then, hold on, we skipped the part. Rain, girl, to see my girl in there, y'all know who I'm talking about. God damn, I can't remember no damn body. Y'all know the gay guy, I don't know, her, T.S. Madison. He turning a whore to a housewife. Right, okay, Capri. T.S. Madison. She done made her way to the Tyler Perry Studios, honey. All right. And Rain trying to get a bigger ass so she can make more money. And they came in here with all kinds of cans and shit. And I mean, when I say they fucked that girl up, she was jacked up. But the funny thing that got me was that in every scene, in every scene, y'all, she was turned on her side. In every single scene. Oh, child. And she couldn't sit on her ass. And so, that shit was leaking. When she pulled the covers back, when Kimmy pulled the covers back and said, oh, shit. But you know what, y'all? How many horror stories have you heard about shit like that? People doing that to get their butts done. And going inside these houses in non-sterile environments to get a BBL. Like, on Bigo, that's a big thing. All of the gay guys go over and get their bodies done in Mexico or somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying it's not good work. I don't know. But they go over there. Yeah. They be going over there. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. But I have seen some videos where some of these people have gone to legit places and gotten jacked up Period. Period can't handle. Listen, I'll take every fat part of my body. I'm fine. I'm all right. I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want to do nothing. Mm-mm. Well, Vivica Fox just got a BBL at 60. Girl, did y'all hear about that? Vivica Fox just got a BBL at 60. And she's trying to stay relevant. Girl, take that 60 and run with it. Now, you already had 50 Cent. And you messed that up. Right? Fix a flat, yes. A styrofoam. Cocky. I mean, come on now. I don't understand it. I'm still shocked at Vivica. I'm like, Vivica, come on, man. That's because that's medically necessary, because that hurts your back. Them big breasts ain't nice to carry around. That pulls on your back. That's definitely medically necessary. Yeah, that pulls on your back. That hurt. That shit hurt. My friend had a breast reduction. Honey, she talking about I want 34C. I said, girl, if you gonna get a 38D, I said, that is too small. But she didn't want no titties. She said, take them off. All the time. You don't get a break. You got to carry them with you. When you get up, you got to carry them with you. Hell, you don't get no break from no big boobs. They all nice and everything. Oh, you got big tits. Smother me with them. And, you know, it's sexy. It'll sell. Like if we opened up a club, Can't Handle, you and the big tits would make all of the money. But you had to reschedule. Oh, you getting ready to really go do it. You was doing it on your little friend. I know. Oh, okay. You said you'll keep your little C's. Ain't nothing wrong with a little C. Okay, ain't nothing wrong. It's a mouthful. That's what the old heads used to say. It's a mouthful, honey. She got it here, but she ain't got it there. But it's a mouthful. That's all you need. Shit. If I had to pick any part of my body that I love the most, it would be my tits and my lips. But my tits for sure. And I really like my tits now because I'm 62 and them motherfuckers are still sitting up. I'm like, bitch, front and center. Now I might have to move the bra around a little bit, to get the nipple to line. To get the nipple to line up right in the shirt, because when you get older, one nipple will be down, one will be up. You got to fix it, in your bra. But shit, the motherfuckers is tittying. My titties is tittying at 62. And guess what? I wear all the shirts that show the titties. It's the tatas. These tatas made me a lot of motherfucking money. Fuck what you heard. Shit. All I had to do was just show my tits and it was on. Oh my God. I have no problems. It's a high letter. I know you'd be surprised, don't you? Like, I didn't know until I got to Lane Bryant when they actually measured me and told me that I was really not a 42 double D. I needed to be in a 50 because of the width of my back. I couldn't believe it. You see, but just a little smaller. Well, that's because it's pulling on your back. On your back. What you gonna get? A 38D? the 5. Keep my arch in my back. Yeah, baby, I keep my arch in the back. Yeah, 50G. Yep. I lost a significant amount of weight after I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and they gave me the medicine Jardiance. Jardiance helped me lose about 60 pounds. And then I went to a 44 double D. I know, but that's just big. That's too big. That's too heavy. That's too heavy. Too heavy. That's too heavy. Yeah, that your back is hurting all the time. All the time. Damn. Well, honey. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. You ain't had no problems with the men in your life, cause them big tits was the shit for them. You had some men that was tit lovers. For real. I just like them titties. From a double G to a... Oh, did they get bigger, or the weight loss, what did it do to them? Make them more heavier? She went from a G to a D. I said, they got worse. Ooh. They got heavier. That's because you lost weight, couldn't handle it. And that weight loss couldn't handle that. And them titties ain't going nowhere. Take it all the way. What you gonna take it down to? A 38D? I don't know why I just like saying 38D. I think 38Ds is nice. Surgeon was going to make me a 50 double D. Okay. Because that 50's just the width, but you lost weight. So he got to take that down. He got to take that down. He's going to reduce you to the 50 double D. The width is there, but the heaviness of the breast he won't take down. From a G to a D. Yeah. Yeah. You're 38 triple D? I like 38. Now that's just the width, cross it, yeah. The number will be the same, that the letter roll will change. Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's all right, because that's comfortable. That's comfortable, because he's taking all of that out of there to take you from, you going from a D, E, F, G. So you coming from a G. Oh, you coming down 3. Yeah, okay, yeah. It will definitely, because it's all that width up in there that'll go down automatically. Wow. Can't handle, please let me know when you go in, because I'm going to say prayers in your surgery and during, and I need to know what time so I can just stop in prayer for that, because I want you to come right on out with no problem. Come right on out of there with no problem, because this is medically necessary. You got to do it, because your girl, no. You can't keep going, because the older you get, the worse it'll be for you on your back. And you'll have permanent back problems because of that. Now, one of my friends had that. I mean, it was so bad for her that the straps on the bra was indented in her skin. And it was sore. And she would have to put, the back and shoulders and the neck. Her shoulders was bad. I mean, she would have to put gauze on the straps of the bras. And she had to go, some of them bras that she had to be special made. She had some big ones. And there was some knockers. She went all the way down to a 38 double D. And I don't know what letter she was, but she was huge. And they always got in her way. She hated it. That to show you how much pressure is putting on your shoulders, of course, your neck. Oh yeah, that go all in what knee bone connected to the ankle bone, whatever. Yeah, that shit just spreads. Oh, you gonna come out loving it. Wait till you buy your first shirt. Wait till you buy your first shirt, baby. Honey, when you buy that first shirt, you're gonna be like, ow. There it is. You be like, there it is. You're gonna be in looking at them. You're gonna be looking at them and touching them and rubbing them and feeling them. Like, these are my titties. Make sure we put the nipple in the middle. Nipple in the middle. We just need that nipple to line up. Once the nipple line up, you're gonna be straight. Oh yeah, they got good ways of doing it now. They got ways that they cut you right on the nipple line, your areola, and they go in through there and you can't even tell. They do such good jobs with breast reductions. She had that surgery, Melissa. Mm-hmm. Yes, girl. I didn't know you was getting it. I said, you get ready to get it right now. I'm like, oh shit. You ain't just talking about it, you about to do it. I don't think, like, who is that star, K. Michelle? She done got so many surgeries. Her surgeries have gone so bad. And she talked about that, how she's had breast surgery, try to make them bigger. All of them got it. You had the consultation. Well, you get ready to do it, girl. You get ready to do it. You're going to be happy with it, too. You're going to be happy with it, and you're going to feel a whole lot better. I haven't heard nobody that had a breast reduction that didn't go right and that they didn't feel relief immediately. I don't know nobody that had not. I've heard horror stories about people trying to enhance them, but not for the reduction. And they're going to do it nice, too. Just tell them to be mindful of the scar. Sometimes you got to remind them. Be mindful of the scar. Okay? Sometimes they go to slicing on you and shit, and I'm like, be careful. Mindful of the scar, please. When my hip replacement surgery, Dr. Plexachek could do my hip replacement. On the other ones, he can do any replacement if I need anything. Because the scar that he put on my side, you can't even see it. It goes right in with the muscle of the side. You can't see it. When I put on a swimming suit, you can't see it. If I put on shorts, you can't see it. It ain't one of them long scars that go down the side. Nope. You don't see none of that. The scar had healed up so good. And he did it. It was perfect. Like, I can't ask for, who is this with the, oh, that's KT. My cousin loves her show. Oh, another mod just did it. Okay. Your cousin, it was just weird seeing her small boobs. I know. Right. It do be different. I'll be like, nah. They look different, but it ain't no. You feel different. That's gonna be pounds lighter off of you. You gonna be okay, Leah. You're gonna be, it's pounds off of you. You're gonna feel way better with the weight loss too. Yeah. You can't even see it. Don't you love it? I love when surgeons do good jobs like that and they are mindful of the scar, because the gallbladder surgery, when I woke up and seen that slaughter line across my stomach, girl, they had a hard time with me. I'm already a bad patient, right? I'm a bad patient because I know too damn much about hospitals and shit. But girl, when I woke up and seen that damn scar coming across my stomach for taking out that gallbladder, I think it was like 7 doctors came in there. I said, I don't want nobody in here but the person that cut me. I said, what the hell is this? I was like, I was so mad. I said, what makes you think I wouldn't want to wear a bikini one day? You slaughtered me like I was big because I'm fat. And that's why you did it. I was just cussing him out. Then I said, I don't even want to talk to you no more. Now, just go ahead. and you don't know what you're doing, and you an intern, and they let you have the scalpel, and look what you did. Somebody not seeing your comments? Who? Just not seeing. Oh, she just not seeing who? Girl, I'm all over the place. I'm lost. I had to unhide it or something. Somehow, you know, I don't know how to do bullshit. On the unhide, y'all know it better than me. Okay, there we go. My mom open heart surgery. Healed beautifully. They definitely thought about how it looked in the days because, you can see the C-section scar at all. You can't see it. Yep. Oh, you just seen it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. You got to remind them. Seriously. I kept telling them, please be mindful of the scar. Please be mindful of the scar. And I told them, I said, for real, because I go swimming and I wear bathing suits and I really don't want that scar on my legs. I like my legs. I mean, you know, even if they 62 and old, I like my legs. Like, I don't want no scar. So, you know, but I worked on the scar on my belly with that. I worked on that scar. When I say I was creaming it down, I was using Mother's Friend. I was using cocoa butter, scar removal. I was using everything on this damn thing. To this day, I still do it. I got cream for that scar because it's fading. It faded a lot. But at first, no. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. It was fucked up. But what, my hip replacement? Oh yeah. Honey, vitamin E works great. Girl, yes. It sure does. And I'm gonna tell you something else they got. If you can find it, you might have to get it on Amazon. You know Ambi? Remember Ambi? AMBI. You got the black lady on the front of it. I don't see Ambi no more. They done took it out. I don't know where it's at. And another thing works is called Black and White. It's in a lavender tube, and it got a circle on it, white / and black. It's called Black and White. And Black and White is for blemishes and dark colorations, discolorations and stuff. But it worked on the scar. That's what I still use to this day. I know it's hard to find. Now you might be able to find it in Dollar General if y'all got one, or Family Dollar. I don't know if they got it in your beauty supply stores, but you might have to order it off of Amazon. Okay. But yeah, that's some good shit. Black and White. That shit'll smooth it right on out. It'll take that scar right on up out of there. And I've used it to this day. I just continuously use it. I just got in the habit of it. So I don't never run out. I buy like 3-4 tubes at a time. So I be having it for and the tube lasts forever. So I still got 2 brand new tubes in there that I had from last year. I still got them in black and white. That helps you with discolorations on your face, all of that shit. E. Brooks, what's up? What's going on with you? We talking about Beauty in Black. I don't want to go too far ahead because Capri ain't looked at but 7 or 8 episodes. I don't want to ruin it for her. But it's 16 episodes. Me too, E. Brooks. We were just, what did you think about when the Horace's son and the lawyer was ball swinging and booty banging? Did you see that? Me too, girl. I can't wait for the next episode. I'm waiting. Now they just got approved. They said it's coming, so it's coming. I was shocked. I just got to say, Tyler Perry came out the closet. Okay, he came out the closet with that scene. And the bisexual strip club, yeah. Who wrote that? It's Tyler Perry film, ain't it? Who wrote it? Who wrote it? Because somebody wrote that damn thing, okay? They done came out the closet with it. Now, I've seen Tyler Perry movies, but I ain't seen nothing that graphic. And it's the nature of it. Girl, I like Horace too. Now Horace was trying to do something with Angel, but he got sick. Ruthless. I got to watch Ruthless. Is it on Netflix? I haven't watched it. What? He the writer of the show then, okay. He wrote it. There it is. Whoop, there it is. He had balls swinging and booty banging. BT. Okay, BT Plus. Damn, I don't got that. Shit. I would like to see it. I'm telling you that I'm just shocked. I'm like, wow, Tyler, you came out with the big one, huh? I was like, woo. I was shocked. But Horace, wanting to mess around with Angel, got over to the hotel to get his little thing going, and he got sick, and Angel stole the watch. 9 bodies in a Mexican morgue? Girl. MGM Plus. What? 9 bodies in the Mexican morgue. Ooh, okay now. All right now. Now, I got this one movie I want y'all to watch. It's with Kelly Rowland and the girl from P-Valley, Miss Mississippi. Got a few other well-known actors in it. It's another Tyler Perry. It's called I gotta get the name. I'll get the name. I'll give y'all a name. It's a movie. It's just a quick movie. But have y'all seen Greenleaf? That was good. I don't know why they stopped it. And they should keep going with P-Valley. I don't know why they stopped P-Valley. Now I love P-Valley. I did reviews on P-Valley. Me and Heidi. Ex-wife slapping the lady. Ha! Katie, that was my favorite scene. Love me some Debbie Morgan, honey. Angie. From, what was it again, y'all? The Guiding Light? Or General Hospital. Angie. Debbie. Debbie got that lawyer straight real fast. It comes back on next year. This your girl. I can't wait for P-Valley. Honey, let's see. I did a shot of Mercedes. Not Mercedes. The other girl. Roulette and the white girl, Angel Fairy Dust. I don't know what her name is. She used to use all that. All My Children. You know, Melissa, I can't get it right to save my life. I did a still of that whole slowed down of them on the stage together, right? Then one was on top of the other one, and I did a short. Girl, that short got like 8,000 something views. I still got it up there. It was a short at P-Valley. I screen recorded it with my other phone, and then I put it up as a short. And I say they was poetry in motion. I think the reason why, if I strip club is because it is. I mean, I understand why men like it. I get it, but I like it because they know how to dance, and then they know how to work that pole. You know, the girl that worked that pole good makes all the money. I mean, what Mercedes say, you got to be able to gangster walk across the ceiling when you stripping. Because some of them girls, I mean, I don't know, Jocelyn Hernandez, I seen her strip. And honey, she wasn't all of that. She too heavy and too tall if you want to be the truth about it, okay? But some of them girls in there, they go up on that pole and they be doing the shit. The shit. End of the month, they haven't released the official due date. Oh, but I hope that, I'd be glad. Little Murder. Because Little Murder, he got picked up for a lot of films. Yep. Him and Clifford played very well. And for Little Murder not to be gay, he did real good with that. Miss Mississippi can work the fuck out of a pole. Mercedes, all of them. When I'm looking at them girls stripping, that's what I was looking at. Like, on Beauty in Black, you didn't get to see too much of that. They didn't really focus too much on the art of working that pole. Because them girls that be doing it, they be doing it. They gotta be in good shape. In real life, is sick, and she takes care of her. Oh, wow. Oh, see, a lot of life done got in their way. Life done lifed them. Life be lifing. That's what B Love said. Life be lifing. Yeah, she ain't lying. Life be lifing, honey. It is a struggle every day. Every day it's a struggle. My honey, seeing them girls work that pole, that is a work of art. Like, you got to be in shape to do that. You got to practice. And you know what I mean? You got to be able to do that thing. Like, you can just come on and say and grind and do floor dancing and all that shit. But when you going up on that pole and you swinging around and you doing all kinds of other shit, that takes a lot of fucking skill. You can't just jump on the motherfucker doing some shit. And them girls be practicing that. That is an art. They may take the sex out of it and look at what they doing and tell me if you ain't got to be an acrobat or some shit like that in order to be a stripper. Shit, that take a lot of damn work. Well, what I liked about the Beauty in Black part was after they got out, I'm trying to keep up with Capri. Okay, so after they got done and he took Horace's watch, which was $1 million watch, and then he came to her and told her that Angel stole the watch. And I think then, going back, was when he really knew, that this chick was different. Because she went and got the watch and bought that $1 million watch back to that man. And I think that's when he knew she wasn't, she was trustworthy. I think that's when he really got it. But when they took her sister, Kimmy's sister, oh, that's when the shit hit the fan. Don't you think, Capri? I think that's when he was like, oh, she done brought me back this $1 million watch. You know what I mean? He was really getting ready to set them up so they would be straight in the crib. Right? But Angel talked Kimmy into doing the robbery on him. Robbery. Yep. Why did Lil' Kim song just come in my head? Robbery. Hold on. Oh shit, let me get it out of my head. Okay, that song is playing in my head. I gotta get it out. Hold on. Ooh, Lil' Kim, maybe it's a Big Mama thing. Okay, I think Horace started trusting her when she brought back that $1 million watch. And then he wanted to see Angel again. And I believe at that point, I think him and Angel did something. And saw her, I was like, yes, Kimmy, I know. Girl. Honey, all I know is when they started, when I say this girl went straight to hell and beyond. She went past hell. She said, they got my sister. That was it. Everybody died. Everybody dying in this motherfucker. Hey, all y'all motherfuckers is gonna die. Y'all got my fucking sister. I'm getting ready to fuck y'all. And Body and them fighting, and she ran Body into. When I say she ran the car into Body and kept pressing on the gas, you could hear she couldn't move her body and the car, okay? But Kimmy tore the streets up. It was over with. Everybody died around this motherfucker. I mean, she did not care. And then Rain said, well, when she get to the point where she like that, you know, she do not care. She do not care. She don't care about none of that. She don't care about being on the run. She don't care about none of that. And she killed. They had already beat her up once. She already had an attitude with the bitch. So you take my sister, bitch, now I'm getting ready to kill you. And she killed her. And she got the other one too. She went on a spree. She pushed old boy out the window. What's his name? Oh shit, we ain't even got to the damn wife. The wife who let the driver go give her head. It's a lot of twists and turns to it. So I gotta give it a high B, right? I gotta give it a high B on the scale of good episodes to watch. I gotta give it a high B. Man, he survived. That fool survived because he fell on the patio. She wasn't playing. She didn't care. She didn't give a fuck. Well, his Coach Norton ass. And the wife. She trying to get the money. They all after them shares. But Horace got the power. Because he getting ready to give all his money to Kimmy. All right? They all went at Kimmy. They was kicking Kimmy's ass. And then Horace walked down. And the gig was up. And Diggo, what's you call him? The one that was married to Beyonce's mother. Him. He was the other brother. Now he was off the chain too. But I want to know when they gonna say in these next episodes that it wasn't Charles, the gay son, or the other one, but it was the girl, the wife of the snort cocaine guy who ran over his wife. Mm-hmm. Why you watching this bullshit? But he's steady looking. But that one part with Debbie Morgan, Angie, slapped that motherfucking lawyer. Honey, I was no more good. I said, well, goddamn. Goddamn. She done really did the shit. And then got it on tape and said, bitch, now try it. I guess the lawsuit's over. She said, you serving me in front of my good church people? She slapped the shit out of her. And then she slapped her back. That would be the end of the lawsuit. So, and girlfriend knew it too. She said, you don't fuck with me. Oh, the little guy that she was messing around with, that she was trying to get to rob Horace. Man, she made that boy go in the bag and they shot him in the head. I was like, damn. She said, get in the bag. Well, she did it so damn fast. The lawyer girl couldn't do nothing about it. She said, you drop the damn lawsuit or it's going to go viral. She did it so quick. See, that go to show you, Capri, how quick people can chop and screw videos. And now they got that AI shit out. Or they can make it look like you talking and it ain't even you. Yup. And she told him, I'm a miss fucking you. I said, oh, wow. But I love the way she did that motherfucking lawyer. I was like, let the old business come through. Already done. Honey, when I tell you, that was some good TV. You don't need TV. What you need TV for? You ain't watching nothing on it. All you need is Netflix. That's what she said, KT. She said, you ain't pay attention to the name of this motherfucker. I love that saying. I think I'm gonna take a clip of that. I'm gonna try and get a clip of it. I'm gonna put it up as a short and see if I can get away with it. So you seen the whole thing, Capri? You got through the whole thing. It was good, wasn't it? Honey? I mean, you know, most of these things that they be doing in shortened episodes, I think, you know how they do movies like Friday and then next Friday and then Friday after next and there's another Friday coming out. Or how they do Bad Boys, and all of that. And Equalizer 1 and 2 and 3. And, and they also become episodes because they're so good and it's intriguing to watch. I think some of them need to tighten up on their acting skills. All right? Just tighten up on it. But you can't, some of the ones that's old at it, like Debbie Morgan been acting. She acting the hell out of this part here. She's a vet. She's a vet in this shit. I expect her character to be off the motherfucking hook. And she said to that motherfucker, when she rolled over from fucking the young guy who got to put himself in the bag, she said, you young motherfuckers can't keep up. I said, oh my God, go on, tell them that you young motherfuckers can't keep up. She said that shit, she said, you can't keep up. I said, can't keep up. Ooh. I don't know how many times I said that. Like, you done already? Nigga, if you don't get up, as you know, if you're done quick, now ain't no round 2, ain't no round 3. Don't want to take your time. No. He said, just give me a couple of minutes. She said, you young motherfuckers can't keep up. Yeah, she said, you can't keep up. Kimmy, right? The underdog. He already knows she a killer. He already knows she don't care. When it come down to doing what she got to do, he said, I'm dying. And I'm going to need you to take this shit over. So the next episode, it's going to be some drama. And I think the little sister going to come into her own because she a little toughie. So I think she going to come into her own on the next episodes. I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out. Because when they find out that Kimmy, Mary, and Horace, that's some shit. Great way to end the episodes, Tyler. Okay? Great way to end it. Because it's a cliffhanger. So it leave you on the cliff, just like P-Valley, leave you on the cliff, just like Greenleaf, leave you on the cliff. They be ending some of them too soon. But they can say what they want about Tyler. Even myself, I say shit about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry making that money. Tyler's making money. Hand over fist over hand over hand over fist over arm over leg. He is paid. And he's putting it out there. He's spitting it out. You can't say what you want about him. He might do some things, that look a little bit unorthodox, but at the same time, he's writing and he's producing and people are watching and he's making money. I know that with success comes a whole lot of situations and most of them be bullshit problems. But long as he keep producing like he doing, he be all right. He already set for life. His kids is set for life already. Tyler Perry did a great job with it, and I'm interested in seeing the next thing. Now, there is a movie that I want y'all to watch, and it's a good movie, and it's about an hour and maybe 30, 48 minutes. And it's the one I'm talking about with Kelly Rowland in it. Y'all gotta check that out. It's good. It's called, I'm gonna put it in check my community post. Cause I'm gonna put it in there. The community post. I'm gonna put it up there what the name of the movie is. I'm good at plugging good movies that I see. If y'all got a chance to watch Till, that was a good movie. There's another movie I put on my community post. So check the community post because I'll put up the next movie that we should review because I think that movie, it's not an episode, it's a movie. It's quick, but it just shows off the acting skills of Kelly Rowland and it shows the acting skills of Miss Mississippi from P-Valley. I've seen several movies with Little Murder in it as well, but I haven't really seen ads of it, but I haven't really looked. But I did look at him doing the movie with Madam C.J. Walker. He played the husband or something of that nature. I can't remember how it went. And it's with Tiffany Haddish. Now I gotta watch that because them two was in that movie. And I think it's something like Madam C.J. Walker, but they made two of them already. One with the girl from The Help. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Minnie. And she plays in Ma too. So, a lot of these, they picking up some jobs. I know Uncle Clifford tried to come out with something, but I don't think it flew. I don't think it jumped off good. But yeah, there's a movie. It's called Mea Culpa, something like that. It's a real strange name. But it's with Kelly Rowland and Miss Mississippi from P-Valley. So I'm sure y'all gonna love that one. Y'all got to see that one. It's good. It's good. It's good. Like it is a good watch. It's a good watch. So, yeah. But when the episode comes back on for Beauty in Black, Capri done caught up and watched it. Now we already know, man, she off old girl. She shot her right in her head. Old big girl, I said, it kind of reminded me of myself. She shot her ass in the damn head. Boy, she killed Body Goddamn. Shot the girl. Pushed the dude out the window. I'm like, this bitch get ready to go to jail. He had a show about the background of stripping on Stars. Really? Damn, I need to have that. My cable box and everything is in Fort Wayne. They ain't gonna let me have no damn cable until I bring the damn box back. Shit. Wow. Wow. There you go. Mia Culpa. That's it. That movie is good. That's another Tyler Perry, yep. That movie is good. Real good. I liked Kelly Rowland in that movie. I liked everything about the movie. I like how they acted. I like how they played. I like Kelly Rowland, how she played her shit. I liked how all of them did it. Miss Mississippi was great in that movie. Of course, she played the battered person because they think she real good at playing that. But at the end of that movie, it's just everything about it. It was a twist and a turn, and then the bang, bang, boom came at the end. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Capri, that's one. That's one to watch. Mia Culpa. Is that how, I wonder is that how it's pronounced? I guess. But there you go. And I'm going to put it on my community post. That's a damn good movie. That's a good movie. That's one when you're sitting down and you watch that movie. Just watch it. It keep you there. You know, because some of these movies make you wander off to the left and you be like losing interest. The Oval. Right. Okay. Now, I'm trying to watch Shirley Chisholm. Right? Because it's based on a true story. And I like the girl who playing in it, and I can't think of her name. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Why come I can't think of the girl's name? Y'all know her. She played in A Thin Line Between Love and Hate with Martin. The one on Prime. I'ma save Mia Culpa. I ain't gonna tell you about it. I'll let you watch it. You gonna love it, Capri. You are. You gonna like it. It was good. It really was good. It was good. I ain't gonna say nothing about it unless you watch it. I ain't gonna spoil it for you. But some of the movies, any movies on Netflix that y'all know of that's good, and I ain't trying to be, funny or nothing, but I gravitate to black actors. I like them all, but I like to watch them. The ones that are, especially the ones that I know. Like if I see something with my girl, if I see something with Queen Latifah, I'm gonna watch it more than likely. If I see something with like Little Murder or Miss Mississippi, or I'm going to watch that movie first before I watch another like Fried Green Tomatoes or anything like that. I'm into black cinema just because of the replica some of them have about really what's going on in life. Duplicity. Ooh, now that sounds good. Dupe. Lips. Okay, I gotta get it. I write that down. Yes. Duplicity. Wow, it's on Prime. Goddamn, here you go with something I can't go see. I ain't got Prime. I gotta watch what you saying. I ain't got Prime. Damn. What was that? I don't see her. Hell yeah, I like fried green tomatoes. What you talking about? The Whistle Stop Cafe? Hell yeah. And I liked it, Steel Magnolias too. There she go. Damn, what up, Trove? When you going live, girl? When you going live? Like she ain't allowed to have a day off. We all be looking like, where you going live? How you see her before me, Capri? Ain't that some shit? Now, we done talked about the Beauty in Black, so I know you seen it. I know you seen it. Used to watch my favorite First Wives Club. Like a lot of the movies, like I said, they good. Don't get me wrong, they good. But I would gravitate to black cinema. I swear, because black cinema be, especially when they go deep with like Beauty in Black, when they do shit that, like P-Valley, that shit's real. Like I can believe that shit. Like I seen that shit. Champagne rooms, okay? Fucking VIP clubs, fucking the door in the back. You know what I mean? About an hour. That's what's up. That's what's up. I had to get a B12 shot, girl. My doctor told me to lay the fuck down, Truth. He told me my ass was stressed the fuck out. You know how you worry about shit you can't control, child. You know that. Worry about shit you can't control. Honey. But I'm glad, you know what, because I listened back to that one I did, y'all. I listened back to myself on that one with my baby again. And I was like, okay. You know what I mean? I was glad I was getting stuff out. Listen to the damn doctor. I know. That's what he told me. He said, you are trying to do the same thing you was doing. It's funny though, because when you think about it, I'm like, damn. Yeah, he right. You still running and you never sit down. You never stop. I said, I know. After a while, that shit will stress you out. He said, go lay down. Ain't nothing wrong with laying down. I said, I can't afford to lay down. I got Lay down before you drop dead. And don't worry about it. Lay down before you drop dead, pretty much. Man, shoot. I got a hard-ass motherfucking head. Fuck, I gotta start listening. I gotta remember, y'all, I'm 62. God damn, y'all. Somebody should have reminded my mother. Somebody should have went to somebody and asked them about it so they could have came and told me and warned me about this shit. Enjoy it while you can still do it. Because your mind gonna always want to. And your body is going to say no. You can't run around and shit flying around. And you can't do it no more, motherfucker. You need a scooter. Where is your scooter? Where is your scooter, bitch? You already can't walk the goddamn grocery store, bitch. Where is your scooter? I need to put the scooter, girl. What I look like? DoorDash on a scooter. What I look like door dashing on a scooter? I can't do that shit. I can't be fucking around with laying down. Shit. Damn, that shit's hard as hell to do. Here go Capri, right? True. But I wanted to be transparent and let y'all know how depression can make you feel. And how shit happens in your life that can make you feel fucked up. And it'll take you out. Some people want the easy way out. You know what I mean? They really do, y'all. They want the easy way out. Oh, I'm just gonna lay on my back and let somebody give it to me. I don't want to get out here and bust a sweat for it. I just want somebody to give me. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't never grew up in no area. I ain't never had an opportunity or even to be remotely close to thinking like that. I can't even get there. I don't even know what that shit. I don't know what that is. I know it, but I don't know it. But I don't know it. Yeah. Hey, what up, Vicky? Sending love. Sending love right back. Sending love vibrations right back through the. I'm touching the phone. I'm sending it through you. But yeah, I said it. I'll say it again. I appreciate people who listen. Every phone call I got, like, it just speaks volumes because people know when you're being for real. You ain't got to come up here faking and shit. Y'all know that, right? People can be real, and we've got to hide shit a lot. But I'm going to be authentically myself, and I don't know how to be nothing else. So if I can't share what I want to share, it's hard for me not to. But I'm just an open book, so everything is on my sleeve. You know what I'm saying? But don't fuck with me. Divorce in the Black. That's the name of it. The girl ain't never been scared or work but listen to the doctors, right? Divorce in the Black. Okay, I'm writing it down. Divorce in the Black. Yeah, anybody that knows me that I've been on here know I'm constantly talking about gotta go get this, gotta go make that money, gotta go. I'm always talking about it. Cause I ain't never ever had to be just never flat out. Nah, I ain't never had that happen in my life. In my life. And for the record, just in case anybody wants to know, I ain't never been fired from a job in my life. So this is a double whammy for me. All right? It's a double whammy. So it hit different and then it boomerang. All right? And so, I pride myself on my resume, and I pride myself on my ability to have good references. And if people have to check jobs or go back and really go back, they will check it and they will find that there's no bad. My resume sell itself. I don't even have to do nothing with it. So it's like, that's a blemish. I mean, I don't know if for anybody else, whether or not job wise, whether you feel some type of way or don't or whatever, but I feel some type of way. And I have to understand that it is a double-edged sword for me. So it adds insult to injury on top of that. But at the same time, I'm going to rise above it and get past it. And it's going to be okay. I just got to say that to myself and believe it. Because I don't think anybody, within the sound of my voice, would ever want their finances taken away from them like that based on some silly ass hoes in the different area code. And that's real. Now they can take that motherfucking shit and run with it, have 5 fucking lives with it, jump up and down and kiss the ground and spin around. I don't give a fuck what they do with it. But at the end of the day, not near ass one of them would want to be in a financial situation like I am in right now. Times, yeah. For 7 days with pay. Yep. You need them stress. That's what he told me. He said, you already battle with depression, and then you add stress on top of that. You can't move that fast. And when he see me moving around the office, he was like, why are you running? I didn't even know I was running. What up, Miss Tia? I didn't even know I was running. I moved so fast around the office for him to take my blood pressure, again. I didn't even know I was running. Oh, Jesus, help myself, Lord. Help me. I'm battling over here. But I want to be transparent about it because people don't even realize. And even if they do realize, you know what I'm saying? That's some fucked up shit. Now I can go without talking about it because it's not nothing. I gotta get it's coming to the over part. But god damn, I didn't realize that shit was I didn't realize I was stressed the fuck out. I'm depression. I don't feel good. What's wrong with me? What I gotta do? And he's absolutely right. A little bit of time that I do sit down, my mind is still going. But in lieu of what I've just been through from December to now, it stressed me out. And I ain't have time to be stressed out. And I still think that way. So it's a mind thing, right? And it's also me finding another focus. And I got to get some help. So blood pressure medicine went up. Heart medicine went up. I got to take B12 shots. It was a polyp. I'm back to regular bowel movements. Everything I need a colonoscopy. Everything else is fine. Oh, it's I can't even express it. Out of the fact that somebody gets pure joy. You understand what I'm saying? There's nobody, not even them. I would never do that to nobody. I would never. There's absolutely no way. My mind doesn't go in that direction. That's not where my head goes. You know what I mean? If the battle gonna be the battle gonna be the battle on the streets. Okay? The battle don't infiltrate into other shit. That's not it. That's not a way to one up. You know what I mean? And it takes time for me to do what I need to do. And it's not cool. But that stressed me out. I swear I know I'm stressing because I can't get up to go make the money. Right? And that's stressing me. Because I don't feel good because my ass needs fucking meds up and everything. Child, I'm too old to be going through shit like that. Based off of a dummy. Like, for real. Too old for that shit. Like, so, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm gonna be great. It's just that when it go down, I need somebody to hear that. I'm like, if I die tomorrow, they're gonna say, honey, there's a video diary right on YouTube. Read it, listen, and weep. Depression and stress will kill you. I'm gonna add that to it. Depression and stress will kill you. You will die from that shit because it make you sick. Because your mind can't get it, and then it affects the body. And the mind and the body work together. You get your mind right so you can get your body right. Get your body right so your mind stay right. All that shit work together. And when people start fucking with your shit, you understand what I'm saying? And when situations come up, like that's not the only situation. There's been plenty of them. But when shit happens like that and the rug come out from underneath you like that, shit. It don't be one entity, it be two and three of them. Like, we can get all this shit together. It's called cleaning house. Ain't no sense in me worried about it because you ain't worried over this end and I'm not worried either. And I'm just going to play my role. That's it. But y'all, this is 2 hours. I did good. Yay. Hey, get it. Go Suge. Get it. Go Suge. Twerk it if you could. Twerk it if you could. Thanks y'all for tapping into the Tea Club. Have enjoyed the conversation. We finally got it all the way out to Kimmy's marrying Horace, and Kimmy about to get all the money, and they about to give her a hard ass dime. There's gonna be some whacking and whacking going on. Thank you, baby. I'm waiting for yours. So this time I get to catch it from the beginning because I hate catching it at the end. I be like, I'm always in the mustard and got to catch up. You be talking about new people and all kinds of shit. I be like, well, what the hell? And then I be listening and I be trying to get in on it. And I be like, I gotta just listen. Because you know my ass be want to say something in the chat constantly. I appreciate y'all listening in. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe to that WSUG Sugar Delights. No, WSUG YT Talk Radio. That's my backup in case somebody try to get me out of here again. But I appreciate y'all for coming through. Truth Live. Truth Hurst is going to be live in about 45 minutes. So yeah, we need to go over there and check her out. I'm interested to see what she gonna say. I love y'all and thank you so much for everything. I'll talk to y'all soon. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock. The Tea Club. I don't know what the fuck we talking about, but okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow. One love. Be nice and kind, y'all. Stay blessed. I might come on in the morning for a little morning prayer to get me motivated if I'm feeling bad. But be nice and kind and stay blessed, y'all. Just remember, each one reach one so each one can teach one. We got one love. Just one love, y'all. And that's God's love. And we got to love each other like God loves us. So let's try to do that, you know what I mean? And just keep it pushing. All right? Life is short. All right? Love y'all. See y'all. I'm out of here. Peace out. Who is that calling? Peace out, y'all.